Welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in here. I'm so happy to serve you. Our topic today is meant to make every viewer happier, healthier, worthier, and wiser. So lend me your attention and let me introduce you to the top 3 habits that can make happiness permanent in our lives. I was so privileged to join the Global Energy Healing Summit this March 15 to 23, 2022 with over 50 plus worldwide energy healers. And one of the most discussed topics, second only to abdominal breathing, is the state of being happy. It has tons of benefits in terms of health. Oh my God, that was one of my biggest aha moments in this 8 days session. That is why I'm sharing in the hope that I can also impact viewers, seekers like you. In fact, there's a current movement around the world, a shift to happiness consciousness. There are hundreds of books now written on how to maintain that state of happiness. One of my favorite is that of Gawdat, Solve for Happy. That was written after a sad experience of his happy child who died, which made him vow to make at least 10 million people happy. 3 months after its publicity, it went viral and impacted over 150 million people. So he learned his lesson from this kid who was almost always happy at all times. And there's another author worth mentioning. Is a multi-millionaire, David Meltzer. He started this movement when the best friend of his 12-year-old daughter committed suicide. The child was so devastated and it devastated the father. So he also vowed to make 1 billion happy. And so there's a movement around the world. And that's why I'm sharing here, because I want to join the movement and make even one person happy. And that one person, if you share it to another, it makes 2. And that other one will share it to another. It has a domino effect. So let's join the trend. We create a momentum. And then a group of at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that little group becomes bigger and bigger. A group of happy, healthy, worthy, and wiser people. By the way, the suicide rate, according to World Health Organization, has zoomed up to about more than 700,000 deaths per year for those reported cases. What about those who are not reported? And why? Because they are not happy. There's also another book, also worldwide coverage, Happy for No Reason. And they are certifying people who would like to make people happier. Okay, let's start with the top 3 habits to make happiness permanent in our lives. Number 1 is gratitude, thankfulness for anything that happens in our lives. Gratitude is the only common denominator of happiness for every person, whether rich or poor, fat or skinny, tall or short, sick or well, at any age, any color or race, any religion, whether you're a believer or not. There are no exceptions. Why? Because gratitude provides dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphin. And these happy hormones clear away cortisol, anything related to pain, and keeps us healthy and vibrant. You can receive it, or you can give it, or just witness it in your life. This is governed by the law of polarity. If you haven't yet watched this video, I encourage you to see. It's more explained there. It simply means that for every good or bad, great or devastating events in our lives, there is an equivalent opposite that soon arises. Can be greater or lesser, but there will always be the law of polarity. That is why we have to be grateful for everything. So let's be grateful. It is highly recommended that you either pick it out or list them down every morning. At least 10 things to be grateful for. It can be just a very refreshing cup of coffee, yes, beside all the other things in your life. Or something like an old friend just simply called you and you never expected that. At least 10, minor or major. I have actually adapted this. That's why I'm usually seen as happy. Another benefit of this is it's because it's an antidote to illness. This is from the Global Energy Healing Summit. It says all illnesses or diseases are caused by cellular memories that originated from negative feelings of anger, fear, resentment, unresolved guilt, etc., etc. Look at this and you will understand what I am talking about. And the antidote of that is happiness, starting with gratitude. Number 2 is always focus on the only thing that you can control in your entire life. And that is your attitude, which is based on your paradigm or belief. Again, if you want to know more about that, watch my video on paradigm. This paradigm drives our action. So there is no other person to change but you, me. You can never control other people. You can never control events. They happen. That's life. It's a game. And you cannot control the game. You can only control your response to the game. Well, if you think you can, good luck. That's the main reason why, personally, I focus on making myself happy, even when I am alone. It doesn't matter. Statistics say that if you could be happy alone, you could be happy anywhere. I have a favorite song. I always sing this, especially when I am not in some kind of beautiful mood. And then I always hum it or I sing it. It goes like this. Will you take better care of yourself? Will you be kinder to yourself? Will you be more forgiving of your human imperfection if you realize your best friend is yourself? Who is always with you everywhere? Who is on your side when others are unfair? And tell me who will never let you down in any situation, who will always see you get your share. That's why I am the best friend to myself, and I take me out whenever I feel alone, and I make life as happy as a best friend would. I'm as kind to me as anyone I know. There's another song which says, I love myself, I'm on my way, getting richer every day. I love money and money loves me, on the road to prosperity. I hope I made your current moment lighter. The third habit is choose the environment that makes you happier, because it makes you healthier, worthier, and wiser, and it makes you thrive. I know you have heard of the saying which says, tell me the top 5 people you always hang out with, and I'll tell you your happiness state. So check for yourself, how happy are you when you are with these people? Because if you are not, move out. You are not a tree, you can walk out. You are not a fish. Does a fish know that it's living in water? Of course not, until you remove it from the habitat. So what happens when the water is polluted? They naturally die. So that's different for them. That's different for humans. You can always check and move out. Did you know that the biggest prison cell in our lives is a mindset? So many people do not realize they are in prison until somebody shakes them off and say, you know what, you can always move out. Are you immune to unhappiness because of your surrounding? Move out, or else you stay there until death do us part. Take back your freedom. Come out from among them and be happy. It is not easy, but if that is a route you have to take it. Take back your freedom. Enjoy life. Be happy. Make somebody happy. But you cannot make that somebody happy without you being happy first. Are you immune to unhappiness? It's time to wake up. The only key to that prison cell you are in, prison cell of unhappiness, is inside your mind. Get back that key. Be open for opportunities. Be open to change and change your life. It all starts with gratitude, focus, and deciding to move out, to find your community that makes you happier, healthier, worthier, and wiser. Does it get any better than that? So thank you for watching today, which means you also want to be happy at all times. Whatever topic resonates with you or learned anything at all, please comment below to inspire others. I highly appreciate any additional ideas for clarity. It's not always what you gather. Actually, it's what you scatter along your road in life that makes people remember you. Service to others is the highest source of fulfillment to the giver. I love you. That's why I'm doing this. Finally, if I made you happier, please click on the button there. Subscribe to my channel because I am committed to post a video once a week to inspire, instill knowledge, and implementation to enhance the body, the mind, and spirit confidence for all viewers. Thanks again. See you next video.